What's up, guys? Diplex here again. Welcome back to Men of War Assault Squad 2 and the Rob's Realism mod. Today we're going back to basics with another Super Fortress video. These are very arcadey, but they're always so much fun. The brutal German Super Fortress was a huge success, and after that we've done a really sweet Russian or Soviet Super Fortress rather, made for me by Mighty Mapper 123. That was really cool. This is not a map that I've made. This is also a map that you, the viewer, has sent to me. This is made by the Ultimate F, and it's indeed an American Super Fortress. This is really cool, and it's in style and similar to the one I made myself, which was the German one. I don't think we've done any other Super Fortresses other than those. We've done a few other like fort defenses. We've done a desert Tobruk defense with the Brits, and we've also done a Japanese pagoda temple defense during the Russian invasion of Japanese territory. Yes, but that's it. That's pretty much it. So I'd want to make more Super Fortress videos. I'd want to do some World War III ones as well. And this is actually a really cool way to fight zombies too. So let's take a look at some of the things we have here first. Then we're going to take a look at the attacking army. This is not the map in its original state, so to speak. I did modify it slightly. I have replaced some of the weaponry, but the entire fort and the layout of the map is the way the Ultimate F made it and sent it to me. So that is really cool. I like this kind of arcadey style. It's really good for these kinds of videos. I have, however, done a few changes to terrain, used a lot of stamps. I think this makes for a nicer experience and more visual experience. I love the soccer field, or football field as we call it here in Europe at least, next to the fort itself, which is pretty cool. Why is there a log hanging there? What's that? That's a metal piece. That's a metal bar. Why is that hanging off of the goal frame? Well, we'll find little explanation in looking at it. There's no one. There's not a bar hanging off of this one, so. Anyway, that's interesting. It's an Easter egg. Here's an iron bar. Enjoy. Anyway, cool fort. Let's take a look at the fort and the defenses. We've got a train, I suppose, in need of coal. Currently receiving some over here. We also have some clothes being washed. So it's like it's almost not a fully militarized fortress. It's like a utility fortress or a supply fortress. Who knows where we are? We're probably somewhere in Europe where this is set up. So that's pretty cool. We've got mortars, machine gunners up top here. We have a few 155 millimeter howitzers. 3 of those, one over here, and the other 2 up here by the or on the top of the bunkers. We have another I believe this is also 155 millimeter, which doesn't make a lot of sense. How big are you? What is this? 203. Huh. Is that so? I do believe there's a 155 millimeter long tom as well. It's called 155, isn't it? But that might not have anything to do with the caliber, the size of the round it fires. So we've got one there. That's the shorter version. This thing is really dangerous. So I can't wait to see that fire. And we have the other 2 howitzers back here. We have a borrowed. Why do I forget the name of this? Come on, it's the British rocket artillery thing. It's a land mattress, of course. It's a land mattress, right? We've got some more mortars over here. We have 2 80mm mortars and 1 61mm mortar over here. Or is it 81mm and 60? I'm not sure. We have 4 snipers up here. Pretty cool. Lots of infantry everywhere. I reckon about 60 to 70 men defending in total. 2 Sherman EC8s on each side of the wall here. More machine gunners. We've got 50 cals up here. We've got 30 cals, twin 30 cals up in the bunker, and a quad 30 cal down here. We also have 2 M5 AT guns. These are great. Lots of these are called not the Maxon. Come on, why do I forget? There's too much in my head. One day I'm thinking about zombies, and the other day I'm thinking about something else. Whatever this thing is called, something with Max. It's not a Maxime, but it's a... God damn it. Anyway, we'll leave that be. I'll give something for all you watching. Oh, and we have a Oerlikon. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Oerlikon or something like that, but this is a 20 mil Polston AA gun, but it's called the Oerlikon, I do believe. So yes, cool stuff. We'll see if this fort can hold all the waves. There's going to be 3. And once we've done the 3 waves, we'll do a fun wave to see what can crack it, right? So these are different to my first fort defense videos, and whereas we're kind of sending more units in fewer waves. So the first one is going to be very mechanized. We've got SS soldiers, lots of half tracks, Pumas and 222s and 223s and 251s and 217s and you name it. All those SDKFZs. So plenty of that. That's going to be sent first. Then we're going to move over to some medium tanks with more mechanized infantry. We've got Panthers, some late Panzer 3s and some Panzer 4s. We also have some Stus and some Stugs. We also have a few more Pumas and scout vehicles back here. Then we're going into the third and heaviest wave, which will feature dismounted infantry. Panthers, so a mix of the second wave here, but the new part of the third wave will be the Tigers and the this is the Sturrer Emil, right? Sometimes the name shows. I'm pretty sure it's the Sturrer. God. All right, we'll have to find out. Okay, we'll take a look at. I'm supposed to know this, but trust me, when you fill your head with so many different things from different eras, it just you lose track of it. So this is indeed the Maxon. Yes, I was right. Cool. Good. Check. No hate. And this one is indeed the Sturrer Emil. So I was right. I was just doubting. Don't doubt yourself, Diplex. You know it. You know what you're talking about. Anyway, let's start. Oh, and I forgot. We also have these three. These are the M2A1 field howitzer. It's 105 mil, slightly smaller than the 155 above. But this is cool. Thank you, Ultimate F, for making me this and sending to me. Everyone's welcome to send me maps for all kinds of mods. In the end, if this channel is completely community run by your maps and missions and my videos, then that is great. Because then I can actually spend time working on more maps myself and also making videos beyond this that you guys also want to see. Into the future we go. So, having said that, I think it's time we start this. I'm going to go send... I'm not going to send everything at once. It'll be extremely hard. I'm going to send the left flank first. Then as soon as we start taking fire back here, which I don't doubt will happen almost instantly, then we'll send the rest. Because I need to be in control. They're on hold position just to not make a fuss about it. Or should I? Should I leave them off? Let's take the first wave and leave all of these vehicles on... move on free, so they can all move freely now, but the other ones back here are going to move around. So this is the infamous barrier, or the famous barrier that I use for all my fort defense videos to allow these people back here to remain somewhat protected, because all these bullets and stuff or shells are going to be hitting the wall here instead of killing things back here. But we might see a few die randomly. Hopefully we'll try and avoid that. And another thing, which is a good tip when you're doing a huge map like this and you want good vision of everything, is to scroll down and enable the LOD quality to high polygon, and you see pretty much everything. And the same thing is to do that for the F2 objects, which is in this case all of this. So scroll down and hit that high poly quality. Unfortunately, you have to do that every time you launch up a scenario. It doesn't save because of some basic settings in the files, but now they don't disappear in the distance. Look, they don't disappear. Otherwise, here we'd lose all sight of that. Cool. Same thing goes for the vehicles. So without further ado, let's hit that start button and let's enjoy. So I'm going to go ahead and just also enable the camera. There's a lot of things that go into this. This is no easy game. But without further ado, let's send up the flank first. Or should we send up some more heavier vehicles? Do we have any mortar vehicles? We do have a few gun vehicles. Dude. There's so much American firepower there. This is going to be a little spooky. Okay, so all the platoons. This is about a company, I'd say. Yeah, we've got definitely got about 100 men in all these vehicles mounted up and ready to go. Ready to go. Is that from Sins of a Solar Empire? Those really calm voices for the Earth faction or the human faction? Ready to go. I love that game. There needs to be more games like it. I think Sins of a Solar Empire is highly underrated for what it does. But enough about space combat. We're here in World War II in command of the this mechanized SS company. And we're getting them over without... Oh, okay. I was going to say without taking any fire. But nope, the Americans have spoiled our element of surprise. So we are charging. We're taking rocket fire. Full speed ahead. We need to get our Panzer Grenadiers as close as possible Oh, those 50s are opening up now. Let's take a look at the defenders here. Oh! We just caught the shell landing back here. There's a pretty simple reason and self-explanatory reason why I love this. It's pure movie chaos, man. If what's his name? The dude who made Transformers. I should know. Yeah, Michael Bay. If he made a World War II movie, I reckon it might feature about as many special effects and explosions. Oh, he was sniped laying down, so his body flew. That guy was blown back too. Can we get some fire from the 70? What is this? 75 mil, 50 mil? Shoot it! Shoot it or die. Oh, they're deciding on whether to fire HE or AP. We're still taking casualties back here. Well, we still have some vehicles providing support. We've lost tracks of most of these. Can I get you out of the vehicle? We need infantry on the ground. Oh, any vehicle effective here? No, the engines are out or their wheels are out on almost all of these vehicles. What kind of damage have we dealt? We've dealt a lot of damage to the Americans, but by a lot, probably only to their actual sandbags and whatnot. A lot of the infantry is still alive. All of these guns are functioning. I'm gonna play both sides as I usually do. If I do see a gun that's not crewed, I will then take a soldier to crew it. This gun is empty as well, so we're gonna be emptying up our infantry a little bit here. I think for this first wave, we're gonna actually have to retreat from that trench line because we only have 4 men remaining in there, and we need to crew these guns. Oh, that 105 is still opening up. Look at the carnage they've caused. Oh, I wonder how many of these... Are we looking at any sniper kills? Let's find out. 1 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 0 there. Michael Gonzalez, you have some work to do. Dennis Carter and Brandon Edwards, excellent marksmen, and Tony Rivera. You too. I love the names in this game. The fact that all the soldiers have names is just awesome. We've got a few Germans remaining though. I don't think there's any cleanup we can do here. We'll have to allow them to sit by and just like... Look at them. Oh shit. Let's send in the next wave. First, you gotta pause. Because if you try and bring these vehicles over with your godly abilities... Look at them. That's so cool. They're like folding over the hill. Then they'll start burning and shit if it's unpaused. But now that we can unpause afterwards, they're all good. I'm gonna pause again though. Put these guys on free move. Free. And they'll do the work for me. Here comes the cue some Panzer lead right now. Okay. There's moments when you have to click that pause button. Change up the field of view a tiny bit and watch this German armored assault. Okay, this is something out of... This is unworldly. This is so awesome. The mix of armored vehicles, the beautiful tank skins coming over the hill here, the smoke in the background. Oh, this is fantastic. The field of view can make you a little nauseous after a while. It does have that blitzkrieg feeling to it, but this is so cool. Okay, so I think they're doing good work. Oh, how's it looking here? The American defenses. Okay, so the EC-8 on this side took a serious hit. I wonder how. I don't think those 50 caliber. No, those 50 cals, those quads aren't going to do much against the armor. There goes another EC-8. Are these guns not working? They should be. Well, I think they are. Let's make sure the Americans have their target priorities straight. Is there an ammunition problem, or am I missing something here? They're out of ammo. Oh no, what? Okay, Robs is in a... Okay, that's really weird. I think we'll have to rerun this run, but we'll see if they can survive this one. Then I'm gonna have to give them some new guns, because they're out of ammo somehow. I'm not sure how that's possible. They're not supposed to be. But, oh man. I wish I'd known earlier. Are all these guns out of ammo? They're not. And I don't think these howitzers are either. No, it's just the M5. But those AT guns play a massive part of the defense. So, you know what we're gonna do? Let's give the Americans a second try with working AT guns. And let's skip the first wave as a whole. I think we've had a great enjoyment out of the second rush here, though. But without those AT guns, it's a little hard. Let's give them a second run for their money, okay? And we're back again for the second round, except we're doing it as the first round. Yes, we're giving the Americans another try here. Now with functioning M5s. The other ones were the other ones were kind of broken. They only had one round each, and I think that explains why the second wave was so powerful, although the German armor and shit like that is pretty crazy. But this should make for a more interesting video now that these guns can actually fire. So they also look different. These are the ones I was supposed to use all along. In the future, I think I'll have to be a little more careful when checking ammunition. But so we're gonna completely erase the first wave and go with these two. I think it'll be crazy nonetheless. So let's go ahead and... Oh, we're already on pause, and we're already started, so... I'll have the honor of sending over the first wave. So let's go ahead and bring some vehicles up. It did look pretty cool, though, with all the tanks moving over the hill. All the armor. And then the Panther here in the center will be the one to kick it all off. And then we'll have a few vehicles further back to move up. And then we have one row that's a little closer to the front that's ready to react instantly. So we're forming two battle lines here. Oh god, the rockets are already away. Oh, those light reconnaissance vehicles might not love those rockets, but they're not gonna do much to the medium and heavy armor here, although there is no real heavy armor deployed. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Okay, uncut and raw. Behind the scenes. Forgot to do the move mode, but there we go. Doesn't really change anything. The Germans are now clear to move out. So these half tracks back here aren't going to do much. There's no real targets they can target, so to speak, but we're going to try and race them up as close as possible and dismount the Panzer Grenadiers. Under cover here with our Panzers and assault guns. So it's a lot less catastrophic because a lot of the howitzers can't really touch us. Although it hurts. I mean, I will have to agree, a lot of burning tanks over here. Now those M5s are working in all their glory. Although they are being more of a target now that they're actually firing at the enemy. All those M5s make quick work out of the half tracks. Too thin an armor to hold back the 50 caliber machine guns here. Oh boy. Well, the EC8 on this side is out. Tracks down on this one. No vehicles left alive. Most of the engines are out. Things are looking pretty grim here for the German force. Mind you, if the mechanized wave that we sent out at a start didn't really do much damage at all to the enemy, it kind of took out some of the defenses and killed some of the infantry, but all of the weapons were functioning, all of the tanks were up, so it's not really unfair to send this second wave as a first wave, because the previous round, this second German wave that we're seeing now, did most of the damage we saw anyway. And it was really just mostly unfair for the Americans not having their functioning AT guns, because these play a huge part here. One's already taken out. We'll see if we can crew that for the next wave. So this Firefly is not working either. It's been penetrated, so that went pretty quickly. This gun is completely out, so yeah. Second wave did some substantial damage. Are these Germans? Yes, they are. Okay, we'll get in cover then at least. I hear the Panther roaring back here, so can it shoot? We'll see if we can shoot that Firefly again. Oh, a few Americans are moving out. Hey, we need you guys to crew the guns. No joke. For real. You're all brave and all. I get it, you know? But we need you to crew the guns and repair them and stuff. And over here, we need to do the same thing we did previously, which is pull back. Pull back to the second line of defense here, guys. And you guys crew the guns here. Oh man, we've lost so many casualties. We might have to retreat entirely, but we're holding this line. Okay, let's send in the next wave while these guys are preparing. All those, are these AT guns ready to go? No, dude, that guy was killed trying to repair it. Oh, they're not being given any time here to do it. Look at him. He's shot down. Okay, that's interesting. BAR up there. Can you? I'm gonna take this guy. Target 105. Oh, these are actually 155s. Let's give him a target. Let's give him a target to bite on back there. This is something I think they'll enjoy shooting at. Oh, we're also still taking fire by the Panther back there, so I think we need to kick off the next wave before this one gets all too bloody. We've lost both M5s now. Let's pull these guys back to the Panther back there. Oh no. Are these M5s entirely out, or can they be repaired? We don't have a lot of... Oh, there's still infantry shooting at us. Well, they're dead now, that's for sure. I don't have a lot of infantry to spare here. This is about it. This is about all I can do, so... Okay, this gun works. He's gonna repair. We're all good. And this Panther's still taking... Look at all the artillery fire back here. Okay, let's send in the next wave. This is probably gonna be the final blow here. And obviously the defenses vary from fort to fort. I have to admit that. I can't deny. But with the space we're given, I think the American fort is pretty efficient. It's more of a howitzer artillery fort than it is an AT fort. But I don't doubt that the remaining assets here can do a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and unpause and let's watch the German wave do its thing. They're on free move and they're going to be rolling out. This is probably going to be the end of this one. But we still have to storm it. There's a lot of infantry inside and our armor can't necessarily just break down the walls. So we'll have to see how this one goes. We've got our guns back. Oh, these two M5s were taken out. I bet these guys, let's see how many tanks these M5s took out. 16 infantrymen and 4 tanks, 1 tank and 6 infantrymen. So that is a huge difference. Can we actually repair this one final time? Oh, we can use it there. Get in and use it, soldier. We've got a few men out here that we can actually boss around or give orders to, rather. As soon as he crews it, he's killed. So as soon as we get someone to crew it, they're killed. Rockets. That might do something. At least against the infantry, but look at the Tigers rolling in. Carnage. Carnage. It's back on the gun. The M5s, man. They've played a big part of this video and battle. We got the howitzers out here still firing. A direct hit from a howitzer like this can probably do a lot of damage to a Panther, or at least a Panzer. They're in sniping distance now, boys. Remember, their infantry has to breach in or get in the fort. We can pound it and bomb it as much as possible. Oh, there goes the long Tom sticks out there. I want to do more American fortresses. There's a lot of good guns, but I think the Brits have the coolest static weapons, among the coolest static weapons at least, so I'd love to see more of that. Look at that tank go up in flames over there. Yeah, this armored attack is looking not as strong as it did at the start. A lot of vehicles are being halted here. I know this video... Oh, okay, I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there because I'm not going to generalize the YouTube viewership, but I'd like everyone to enjoy this video for what it is. Usually, I'm not going to go there. I almost went there, and I stopped myself, and then I almost went there again, so never mind. No comments. We'll see how the like to dislike ratio plays out depending on the result we're getting right now. We'll see how it plays out. It usually is very, very, very different from video topic to video topic involving specific factions that trigger a certain type of audience when a result is one certain type of way. So we'll have to find out. Hopefully I'm proved wrong. Hopefully you can prove me wrong. You listening to this. Alright, let's... Oh man, look at the soldiers we got coming in here. This is sick. But look at the damage they've done. To lose a few AT guns and howitzers back here, that's nothing compared to the massive destruction they've dealt to the German army. And remember in the first round, when we had all those mechanized vehicles, they were destroyed too, and they would have been destroyed just as easily. Oh, there's water everywhere. Oh no. Wow, that's so cool. There's like water on the ground, because I've never seen that. What? Okay, as a fun finisher, now we need to get all the German soldiers. What's the map looking like? Alright, so there's not a lot, there's, speech impediment. There's not a whole lot remaining. Let's see if the SS here can storm this fort successfully. This is a meat grinder. There's troops everywhere. Look, they're in the corners there. I think we might have to nuke it. These Tigers won't be able to get through. But for fun, though, let's send out the crewmen to attack up there. You can see how hard it is to penetrate this fortress. Yeah, there's too many riflemen and machine guns inside. Not a huge number, but they're in great positions. That's awesome. Did we have any more surviving infantry? No more surviving infantry. We got a Panther rolling around here. You guys are too loud. You guys make way too many engine noises here. Alright, I'm going to hold you where you guys are. Let's leave the tanks back here in a cool position. We have a few German soldiers outside. But allow me to put the fort to its final test here with some more German soldiers. We're going to spawn in a bunch of grenadiers, and we're going to see if they can wrap it up and finish this battle. So I'm going to spawn in a classic squad here. That should be enough. No, you guys are... Come on, stop being rude. All right, I'll pause you. I'll put you right here. I'll multiply you by a lot. Oh, God. So we've already, in a matter of seconds, created over 200 soldiers here. Luckily, on maps like this, it doesn't make a difference to the performance. So let's see if 200 German soldiers can now take this fort for a final bonus round here. Ultimately, the armor has defeated the outer defenses. And I think there's about, I don't know how many. There's 2 American soldiers here, and there's 3 over here, and then there's 3 back here. These 2 are dead, and then there's a few more on the inside. We got a land mattress that may or may not be reloading. Oh man, grenades are being thrown back and forth. Dude, they're being mowed down. Look at that. Lots of trades. How are you going to get past this 30 cal? I wonder how. And mortars. Mortars are still active. Oh no. Oh no. All it needs is for one person to miss. Oh no, they're in. Wait. No. No, fire this shit, dude. Oh, it has to be repaired now all of a sudden in the middle of the battle. I thought it was functioning. The Germans are breaking in. You guys, mortar crew. Get off the mortar. You're not doing any damage. All right. The fort has been taken. Is everyone in here knocked out? Yeah. Well, it took a lot. Look at the amount of casualties, but finally it was stored. This is still an arcade battle, guys. Don't get your panties in a twist. Fun stuff nonetheless. Everyone, hope you guys enjoyed this. And, wow. Crazy. More Super Fortress videos. They're so fun. They're so fun to enjoy. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon again. Ciao.